It's official. Floyd Mayweather is by far, hands down, by a landslide, the dumbest fucking boxer in history. Now, ever since Mayweather's latest claims and excuses for why he's greater than Ali, we've had several people ask us to kick it on this issue. Latina Fire, Slewer, even the Oracle asked us to speak on it. So we'll be doing a couple more videos on this Floyd Ali shit. We planned on uploading all this week, but ended up having to do some meditational videos. But we're back for now. And we want to make something clear. This stupid little bitch move motherfucker Mayweather has decided to try and discredit Ali. The fucking man he copied everything he does from, including that weak TBE bullshit. We told y'all how he frown on the biting bullshit. When the man's old and not in perfect health and can't even speak for himself right now. Not that he gives that much of a fuck about this little twerp anyway. But since he can't speak for himself at this time, 10 players will be doing the speaking. But don't worry Flomos. Because we don't hate Mayweather. So we'll be taking it easy on him. For we know the little sellout race betraying house slave knows not what he does. Let's listen.
You don't believe that Muhammad Ali was better than you?
How? He only fought in one weight class.
So Floyd wants to be the fucking greatest of all times, huh? Because we know damn well that's the line he really wants to use. Though we must admit, Floyd is definitely the greatest at being the dumbest boxer in history. The guy's so stupid, he actually claimed he was better than Ali because Ali only fought in one weight class. Don't laugh. This motherfucker actually says he's better because Ali only fought heavyweights. He actually openly claimed he's better because Ali only fought the biggest, strongest men on earth. But he's better because he fought in multiple divisions of weaker men. Hey, stop fucking laughing because this is not a joke. It's a sad display of desperation for love. Yes. He said he was better because he fought many types of weaker men, instead of the strongest, biggest men on earth like Ali did. Yes. This dumb idiot actually openly said that. See, no one asked this motherfucker if he felt he was the greatest fighter that ever lived in any weight division ever. He's officially a fucking retard. Apologies to retarded people. Because at least you can't help it. But if that ain't stupid, we've got no clue what is. It's like a guy beating 10 bulls, and you claim you're better because the guy only beat bulls. But you beat a little chipmunk. And a fly. And a ladybug. And a whittle itty bitty ant. So you're better. Now there's a lot of you running around trying to not sound biased, claiming you see nothing wrong with a fighter feeling he's the best. Fine. We respect that. We agree. And we're not biased too. He's a dumb fucking idiot, and we're saying it because it's a fucking fact. And we do see something wrong with the claims of being the best ever when it comes to Mayweather. Because he's a fucking liar that doesn't believe that shit at all. Or he'd do like men who believed it and take on every motherfucker in line. Like Ali did. Here's a guy bitching over 2 pounds, claiming a guy who'd fight you even if you weighed 200 pounds more, was inferior because of it. There was no divisions protecting him against size advantages, you idiot. You could avoid triple if he's 5% bigger. He said he'd meet at 54. That small percentage is a whole nother weight class. Heavyweights can't if you're 5 or 100% larger. You're never gonna fight Adonis Stevenson. A heavyweight has to face a motherfucker with that size percent advantage no matter what. This guy's protected by divisions, then makes believe those divisions are equal to shit like this. The heavies always got extra respect because they had to face what others didn't. Armstrong knows he's literally hanging out with the baddest man on earth. But this new generation's so stupid they actually don't get this. Because Mayweather told him some bullshit. Truth is, you don't even compare to Tyson. Because if you faced guys with the size and length advantages fighters had over him, you'd have got your ass kicked ages ago. We've heard fans ask what if Tyson fought this guy in his prime. That's like someone asking what would happen if little Floyd fought Kovalev. With no catch weight. And this little dope's comparing himself to these guys. Heavyweights. Especially small heavies like Tyson and Frazier deserve respect off the charts. And Mayweather's getting a pass for us bullshit ducking guys with nowhere near the size advantages these guys face. And they don't do that catch weight shit. The fact that a man who calls Emmanuel Augustus his toughest fight compares himself to guys facing shit like this is fucking laughable. Floyd is a protected fighter there for entertainment. He has nothing to do with real fighters. See, this ain't no joke. Or stunt. And Ali's not the one who pulled out of that fight, for those of you who remember when we did that video. But to Floyd, Ali's inferior for only taking on the actual literal biggest strongest men on earth. If that ain't the dumbest shit ever said, we have no idea what is. The motherfucker said Paul Williams was too big to be fighting. At the same damn weight. That's right. They said he was too big. Because he woulda got his ass kicked. Ask him that question and watch him evade it or lie. We heard it, Paul Williams heard it, his camp heard it.
I said, what about Paul Williams? He's like, oh, he's too big.
Even Rugged Man heard it. And this discussion wouldn't even be happening if he did. Floyd never would have faced a man with this kind of size percentage over him in any division. The man was so good they actually picked this man to face him because no one could beat him at the time. And guess what? Unlike Floyd, Ali didn't duck Wilt. Who cuss was gonna train? Wilt ducked Ali. Look. We're gonna talk about this week insecure house slave some more. Ani's claims of being better. And that ain't gonna be no 10-minute video. The man ain't better in or out of the ring. It's like comparing a maggot to a mountain. But we'll speak on this disrespectful biting motherfucker in a bit. And to George Foreman, who changes his mind like the wind, and said Floyd was better than him and Ali. After saying Ali was the greatest boxer that lived 5 minutes before. Make up your mind and stop speaking for Ali. You accepted your loss to Ali but never got over it. It's time to get over it. Because Floyd ain't greater than Ali. And you're still so disturbed and down over yourself from that one loss in Zaire, you can't see Floyd's not even greater than you as well. You trying to be godly and saying let the new generation have their time doesn't help them when they're bullshitting. Now we actually like George. We used to let the ridiculous things he'd say pass when he was commentating, but once he said the racist John L. Sullivan who refused to fight black fighters, was the 5th greatest heavyweight in history and better than Ali. We had enough of the guy. We guess someone whispered in his ear the truth about Sullivan and Big George changed his mind. Again. Then he had Lennox Lewis ranked as number 3. Currently Lewis isn't even on his list at all. How the fuck do you go from number 3 to not in the top 10 at all? Maybe we'll do a video on his side since he'll probably change his mind tomorrow. Sometimes George actually says smart shit, then there's times when he doesn't. This ain't one of those smart times. That's why people ask us our views. We ain't trying to be politically correct. Floyd ain't the greatest. And Ali had something to say about it. The spirit of the true original greatest channeled through his failing body to make the shit clear to George and Floyd. Annie said to relay them a message. And the message was that he is the real greatest, not Floyd. And will be riding with the greatest. Because the only thing Floyd's the greatest at is making money. Annie's not even the greatest at that. So you should give the greatest his fucking money while you're at it, Floyd, because everything you've earned is really his money, since you stole his product and pawned it off to ignorant Flomos as your own. So you're actually just the greatest house slave massa ass-kissing sucker swindler of all times. That's it? See, Ali liked money too. But unlike Floyd, he drew a line.
So what in the hell is a heavyweight title and a few stinky dollar bills for my people's freedom?
See, love and respect are the greatest things you can have. If they hated Ali, they still respected him. Floyd gets none. With all Floyd's money he's still trying to compete with Ali. Because he's not happy. Sellouts never are. Because he has no power. Floyd shows his car collection so you can be impressed with him. Ali never had to show toys. Fans were impressed with his very existence. They're not with Floyd's. Yet he claims it's all about business. But so desperate for love and respect. They asked Ali about his views on everything. But they ask Floyd nothing. Other than why he thinks he's better than Ali. While thinking he's an idiot.
You thought you were greater than Muhammad Ali. Can you expand on your reasons why?
Which Floyd replies with the dumbest shit we've ever heard a boxer say in our lives.
Just when you look at it, Ali better than, lower weight class, which is heavyweight.
Stop laughing. This ain't funny. This guy's actually trying to run with this dumb shit. Oh. And they ask him about his domestic violence charges. This is a man who's got nothing to say other than crying over Ali, and showing people his cars hoping it'll somehow make people love him. The greatest is minding his own business, and this twerp's spending all his time trying to prove he's better than the man he copied. Then there's that skill set bullshit. Flomos keep telling us his skill set's better. Really? Who the fuck told you that? Probably some fanboy film study motherfucker. But we're gonna get into that bullshit too. So we'll be dropping a couple more videos on this shit, because we're gonna look at his career versus Ali's, along with this racism shit. And the first we drop won't be no 10-minute video. So hit the dislike flomos, and don't go subscribing to us. Go to the fucking House Slave Sellout channel for that. And to the real players. We'll see you in a bit.